Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Netflix projects are in their final stages and will be coming this year, royal biographer Omid has claimed. Harry and Meghan signed up to lucrative deals with Netflix and Spotify shortly after resettling in the US as working celebrities. This marked the couple's transition away from royal life, and the pair have listed an animated series and documentary on the Jubilee Productions arm of their website is underway. And, speaking on the Royally Obsessed podcast, hosts Roberta Fiorito and Rachel Bowie, Omid, who penned the controversial biography Finding Freedom on the couple, suggested that fans could see projects soon. The hosts and their guests were reflecting on the anniversary of the infamous Oprah Winfrey interview when they speculated that it had set them up for some considerable projects. While the couple have taken on a number of new ventures since moving to LA, fans have been left without content on Netflix and Spotify, prompting some commentators to suggest that the streaming companies have taken matters into their own hands. COVID hasn't helped anyone, and I think for a couple that started off these big relationships with such fanfare, those moments to really follow up with the goods, in some ways it feels like they've passed, Omid admitted. However, the royal author reassured fans that they could expect to see something delivered soon. Although it may feel like the waters have tempered a little bit, I don't think that will remain the case when they actually announce these projects and we see them, he continued. And we know they're coming this year. Meghan's animated series is in final stages or entering post-production, and then of course we've got Harry's series based on Invictus, which will sort of reach its filming climax next month when the games take place in The Hague. So I think it's all coming, but I think to some it has taken a little longer than expected. Harry is also set to release a tell-all memoir later on this year, and Omid suggested that this could mark a finale moment at the end of year. But, he stressed that, despite alleged royal fears about what details the prince might include in the book, Harry will avoid criticizing the Queen in her Jubilee year. I have been told by sources that Harry is really going out of his way to make sure that there isn't material in there that could be seen as negative towards the Queen or her reign in any way whatsoever, he claimed. I think for people expecting that warts and all moment, it's not going to happen. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have not made any clear indications on whether they will be returning to the UK to celebrate the Queen's 70 years of public service. But the royal correspondent for the Daily Express Richard Palmer has claimed it is unlikely the public will see them. Asked if they are set to return, Mr. Palmer told the Daily Express Royal Roundup, "I don't think so. It's just a guess." Presenter Pandora Forsyth added, "Also, it's one of those cases where I'm sure if she did turn up people might say it is slightly overshadowing the situation because she has not been in the UK for a very long time now." Mr. Palmer continued, "This is the thing with Andrew. I think Andrew will probably go to the memorial service for his father and I think probably to St. Paul's Cathedral because the wider royal family will be there. I'm sure that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will be invited to that. Whether they will come will partly depend on whether the security situation is resolved because Harry has been complaining about that. I'm just not sure we will see Meghan back here." It comes as the Duke of Sussex, who moved to the US in March 2020, has filed a claim for a judicial review against a Home Office decision not to allow him to personally pay for police protection for himself and his family while in the UK. Harry wants to bring his son Archie and baby daughter Lilibet to visit from the US, but he and his family are unable to return to his home because it is too dangerous, a legal representative said. It follows an incident in London in the summer of 2021 when his security was compromised after his car was chased by paparazzi photographers as he left a charity event. The Duke wants to fund the security himself, rather than ask taxpayers to foot the bill, a legal representative for Harry said. Harry is arguing his private protection team in the US does not have adequate jurisdiction abroad or access to UK intelligence information which is needed to keep the Sussex family safe. The legal representative for the Duke said in a statement, "The UK will always be Prince Harry's home and a country he wants his wife and children to be safe in. With the lack of police protection, comes too great a personal risk." The representative added, "The Duke and Duchess of Sussex personally fund a private security team for their family, yet that security cannot replicate the necessary police protection needed whilst in the UK. In the absence of such protection, Prince Harry and his family are unable to return to his home."